creating more recreational space, having more water in the city, which also adds to the qualities of living. And as they mentioned from Chicago, also looking at how to increase biodiversity and making the city in general resilient towards changes coming from the climate. Next slide, please. Because we also look at the economic possibilities in all of this. We are saying that not only is a climate-proof and green city much more attractive to live and invest in, and we want to make sure that Copenhagen can still be one of the main drivers of the Scandinavian economy. But we also believe that all the things that we have to invent and look at in order to create a climate-proof city will be a possibility for creating green growth. The innovation and technology changes that are needed will also stimulate green growth for the city. Next slide. When we look at what to do, where to start, the clear economic figures show us that it's worthwhile to do something about the rain. That's the blue line on the diagram. It's where that's the red line. Sorry, the red line is the rain. That's where you have the highest cost right now. But in 20 years' time, the risk of flooding from the sea will also be a great factor of risk for the city. And if the city is flooded from the sea, the damages will be much higher than the damages expected from the rain, which is why we also have to look at this already now, because it will take a long time to create the right solutions to protect a city like Copenhagen. Next slide. And if you look at the cost of what it's estimated, it will show you that it's actually worthwhile. If you look at the expected damages and the expected cost of adaptation, it is a clear picture also that it's worthwhile to do something now. And when we look at it at the next slide, you can see the economic figures from choosing different types of methods. Basically, what we're saying that we have to go from a culture where we focus on drains when it comes to and great pipes when it comes to solving problems like this, to a culture where we look at more at creating green solutions and natural flow of rainwater in the streets. Next slide. Can I have the next slide, please? One of the issues that we have been addressing in all of this is that the financing of climate changes in Copenhagen is not just a gradual development. We will have to have an uneven distribution of financing, and that's why we are now in the preparation planning for Copenhagen 2025, which is the economic stability plan for Copenhagen for the next 13 years. We are adding in climate adaptation to make sure that the city over this period of time will have enough money to invest in the city. Next slide. But it is not easy for us to find the right ways to finance this, because we have a lot of traditional solutions and the whole legislation in Denmark is built up on traditional solutions, so it's much easier to finance